welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who will come in love in the near future and their next move. So we're going to check out the action they'll be taking towards you as well. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Black Geode, and we'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. For group two, we have the Sunstone, and we'll be using the Gilded Tarot Royale. For group three, we have the Clear Quartz, and we'll be using the Steampunk Tarot. And for group four, we have the Sodalite. And we will be using the Mermaid Tarot. So go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles, but we're just going to jump right in. All right, if you chose group one with the Black Geode and the Crystal Visions Tarot, this is your reading. We're going to see who will come in love for you in the near future, and we're going to check out their next moves towards you. Spirit, this is for group one. Group one with the Black Geode. Please show us for group one who will come towards group one in the near future. Oh my God. Ooh, this is like right away kind of looking like a little bit of a love story, because we have the instigator slash setup card. So I'm like, okay, buckle up. What do we got going on? Okay, what are we going to see today? But then we have doing it the right way. So it instantly kind of showed me, even though there is someone or some people outside of this situation between you and them that are obviously instigating, bigging this person up, trying to make them pursue you, trying to make, you pursue them, this person is like, all right, when they cave, they're doing it the right way. So it's not going to be some awkward situation. I'm going to turn on another light. It's not going to be an awkward situation where you feel like, oh, this person is only talking to me because of pressure from their friends. They're like, no, okay, if I'm going to talk to you, let me do this the right way. Like, let me actually pursue you in a way that feels good to both of us. So this could be a workplace romance right away, tapping in, feeling like this could be a workplace romance or a gym romance, a school romance, somewhere where there's like a lot of people around. It's not giving really like dating app vibe or you guys meet one-on-one. It feels like you're out, they're out in two separate groups, and your friends, either their friends or your friends, are instigating you together. Or like I said, if this is a work situation, it's like everyone can see it. The coworkers, everyone around has been kind of like trying to get you guys to open up to each other, and they're starting to really get fired up and instigate a romance between the two of you. And this person, it seems like right away, like at first, oh my God, I literally just said everyone can see it, and then we had a card that flipped over and it's everyone can see it. Like, and this is a thick deck too. This deck has 80 cards in it. Wow. Yeah. So there's definitely an energy of other people around super strong. I actually forgot. Oh, no. That's what I was going to say. It's like, even though this person, is getting like kind of ambushed or motivated by other people around them to pursue you, they're not jumping on it right then and there. So I'm getting earth sign energy right away. This person could have earth in their Venus placement. I do have some cards, so I'm going to pull, to see their placements, to give you more information on who this is. But right away, they just feel so grounded and centered. It feels like I don't move unless it's the right time. It feels very methodical. They know what they're doing, and they have a lot of self-control. And it's like they're getting all this pressure, but they don't move until they are good and ready. We have Love Struck Secret Admirer, so I feel like that is the reason that they are needing some additional motivation in the first place. The fact that they've been admiring you for a long time, interested for a long while, and everyone around them is tired of hearing about it or seeing the chemistry and neither of you acting upon it. So it's looking like I said, your friends or their friends, your coworkers, you know, schoolmates, whoever is around, they're just like, all right, let's play matchmaker. And it's looking like it's because this person has been checking you out for a long time and they haven't done anything about it. And the people around them are really trying to encourage them, like, listen, this person, they're available now, but that does not mean that they're going to be available to forever. So let's move this along. We have a root chakra based connection. Ooh, so that's very interesting because tapping into their energy, it feels like they definitely have a super strong connection to their root chakra, very grounded, very much so in control. It's kind of just giving, I know what I'm doing. And with you, you may be the same way. So you may be mirroring this person in that way. Maybe you wouldn't like that. You wouldn't like for someone to pursue you because everyone's motivating them to or trying to get them to, or you wouldn't want someone to pursue you with an audience. So maybe you're right on that same energy because with this being a root chakra based connection, both of you bond on your groundedness, your connection to yourself, your connection to earth, your confidence. Well, confidence will be more solar plexus, but your security and your groundedness. It's like you both are calm, at peace with the way things are. You may be completely happily single, not rushing to jump into a relationship. So it's like, you know, maybe you don't like all the fanfare and all the frantic energy and, you know, people running around and instigating romance. We have new me, who dis, and then we have soft for you. So this person, they definitely feel very disciplined, very in control, but they are soft for you. Very strong connection to their root chakra, but they open up for you. They make exceptions for you. There's an energy of them knowing who they are and finally coming to terms with the fact that, okay, if I pursue this person, if I pursue group one, that doesn't make me out of control. It's just something that I've always felt. So you guys may start a little bit slow just because there's all these people around kind of trying to influence the connection. I don't feel like either of you are allowing other people to influence the connection, but people are definitely trying it. And I feel like it's a little frustrating in the beginning, like not frustrating, but like just annoying. Usually it would be a good thing, especially like if you're shy, to have some, you know, have a wingman, a wingwoman, have someone help you out. But for you guys, it may just be irritating. Spirit, can you show us who this is? What are their placements? What is their energy? Oh, interesting. We got Cancer, 4th house energy. 4th house is all about the home, structure, stability, family. But Cancer is, you know, symbolized with the crab. So they do tend to be in their shell, more to themselves. They can be a little, especially with the Scorpio here. Scorpio came out as well. So a lot of water sign energy, actually. And then we have air, which would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So air is that analytical aspect to this person. The aspect of them that's in their head, the aspect of them that thinks things through, that's a planner, very good with execution, knowledgeable. And then the Cancer and the Scorpio makes them very intuitive and receptive. It's like they know what they're doing. I don't need anyone's help. I know what I'm doing is what I just heard. Yeah, this person may have spent a while being a recluse, and that's just causing them to take a while longer than they would if they had just been allowed to kind of pursue you on their own. Because it almost feels like they're like making a statement with their resistance. It's like they're making a statement with their like taking so long. It's like, I don't need anyone to help me. And if we really do have this magical connection that everybody else is talking about, then we will have that and we will build that together. Like they're so analytical about it. And then we have Taurus, making them a bit stubborn. That is that earth energy. Taurus is also, you know, a sign of luxury, a sign of comfort. And yeah, they're known for being very, very stubborn. My bestie is a Taurus, and whew, she is stubborn. When we were younger, oh my goodness, I'm like, girl, you are 5'2". why are you trying to start a fight right now? Like, they just don't back down. So tapping into their energy, yeah, they may be a bit stubborn and analytical, but with Scorpio, Scorpio's known for being like mysterious and a bit reclusive as well. And then we have Cancer with the hard shell on the outside and the crab symbolism, fourth house energy. So everything is kind of pointing towards this person being in their head and kind of liking things their way with Taurus there. So they're taking their sweet old time. Okay. Spirit, who is this? These are the placements you can look out for. Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, air energy. Anything else about them? Spirit. I don't even think I talked about the new me who this card though. I feel like that's your energy. You're in your mood, you're in your energy, you're in your own vibe, in your own world. We have Jupiter that just came out, so you may be focused more about like finances, expansion, security in this life, who you want to be, where you're going to go, where you're going to move, where you're going to live, how you're going to set up your life. Your priorities just really may not be focused on who's into me, who's attracted, especially if it feels like the past, you know, and this energy can easily feel kind of, you know, childish or remind you of like days in school where it's like you have someone who likes the other person, and then it's like everybody in the school knows and everybody's just being messy, and then it just gets all ruined. So with this new me who this, you may have some newfound confidence yourself, so you're not backing down, and it doesn't even feel like waiting because you haven't decided that this is the person for you. It's like, may the best one win. If they're really the person for me, then they will be. So both of you guys are kind of in a very similar energy in that way, and I feel like that's why you're connecting in this root chakra based way. Jupiter rules Sag. Jupiter is more kind of that fourth house energy where it's like about growth, expansion, the home, family values, tradition. This person can be very philosophical. I keep hearing teacher. That would be like for one person, this person may be a teacher. Spirit, what are their next moves towards group one? We have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, they're not budging on that. They're allowing the dust to clear. First of all, Ten of Wands is a card of cycle completion. It's a card of carrying a heavy load. It's a card of moving forward, moving on through completion and ending. So they're waiting for everyone to calm down first. Not gonna lie, like it just keeps coming up. First, they're gonna be waiting for people to, ooh, Eight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They're like, listen, I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere. I can't go anywhere if we've never really gotten the chance to deeply connect. We haven't really deeply connected yet. So they're looking at it like we haven't even started. But Eight of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not leaving. But these people need to calm down. We got 10-10. We got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So once they do pursue, it's going to be like very intensely. I feel like they're going to lead with some sort of value to you. This is like an energy of a gift with the Ten of Pentacles, or an energy of something that really matters to you. This person, your first date with this person is going to be very well thought out and very personal to you and who you are. Like say you're really into plants. It's like this person taking you to a botanical garden, you know, someplace you've never been, or this really beautiful patch of forest, okay, like Twilight. And it's like something that is very specific to you and your likes and your wants and that kind of thing. It's like when they take the lead, they're going with the big guns, okay? But we have the Star in reverse. I feel like this is talking about the weight, but I'm going to clarify. We have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse here as well. So there is an energy of disappointment with this person for whatever reason. I feel like you may, if you're someone who likes that obsessive kind of love, with this person specifically, they may not be willing to give you that, not going to lie. because something about this kind of feels like you want to pull more out of them and they're just resisting. Like this person, they're so freaking stubborn. Like they really are. It's like, I'm nice, but I'm really nice. Like the true version of nice. I'm not nice, so that means I'm going to do everything you want. If you're like a nice person, then you know the vibes. You know what I mean when it's like, you know, people can tell you're a nice person, so automatically they start coming to you for every little thing, thinking that you're someone who can be used. And it's like, no, I'm real life nice. So like when someone needs help, I will actually step in and help them. But I'm not the person that you come to just because you want to be lazy, or I'm not the first resource. I'm not, you know, I can't be used. I'm really nice. It just, to give you an example, it's kind of like that vibe where this person is like, yeah, I'm chivalrous, but like don't try to pull chivalry out of me. Let me take the lead. They're big on that, not gonna lie. Because something about this Four of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like you don't like their approach or what they're saying, or Four of Cups, you're a bit disappointed. A lot of it can be because the Star in reverse, because the Star does represent like divine timing and, you know, kind of wish fulfillment. So it could be there's a bitterness of having to wait for this person to come around, or this person may have given you the cold shoulder and it's not even because of you, it's because of what everyone else did and how everyone was freaking out. So they may have, you know, kind of cut everybody off, and then it made you feel away and it made you doubt yourself. So, you know, it could be that. We have Temperance here, so there are things are coming into balance. Page of Cups in reverse, they are leading with their heart. They're leading with sincerity. Spirit, Justice in reverse. You know what? Which is so interesting, because we did have the Ten of Pentacles that came up. I feel like you may like very expensive things, or you may like grand gestures. Something about this, it almost feels like, not gonna lie, group one, you're not satisfied with the amount of money that they pay for the date. That's how it feels. So like, for an example, you could be super into plants and this person takes you to a botanical garden because it's something that's personal to you. But if the ticket price is only $5 per person, and it's like, okay, they spent $10. So if you are a city girl, you know, or a city boy, if you're someone who equates like how much someone cares to the amount of money they spend, I would say give this person a pass, because we got the Ten of Pentacles coming up and we have the Ten of Wands, which is a good energy for this person, because it's a good thing that they're doing things in the right time, in the right way, and they're laying a solid foundation. I don't feel they're being as, maybe it's that they don't want to talk about it, because we had the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, yeah, not gonna lie, I can feel that. Like, they're not really leading with the heart space, and it doesn't feel like this person likes to explain themselves. So that may really like turn you off. I feel like a miscommunication, or you guys not seeing eye to eye in the beginning. Something, it's like, like I can see the value looking in, like, oh, that's really cool. Like, you know, for someone to do something specific to you, but also it just doesn't feel like enough for whatever reason. You know, maybe you feel like this person has to make it up to you because of how things went in the past, and they kind of just are seeing this as we're actually moving forward for the first time. So I would say, if there is something on your chest, definitely talk about it. We got the Devil card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is saying this is something worthwhile. This is a person worth giving a chance. But something about the past, or something about their approach, is really not sitting right with you. And it'll be different, you know, for everyone. But there's definitely an energy of like, no, I feel like you need to be held accountable for how you acted before, or I feel like you should be, you know, paying more or doing more. I don't know. Like I said, if you like that kind of obsessive kind of love, I don't feel like this is the kind of person that's going to do that. My legitimate major issue, if I had to say one that I see, is like this Ten of Wands, them just wanting to move forward from the past, but not wanting to talk about it. I see that as kind of problematic. But other than that, I feel like it's just a difference of like desires, or a difference in opinions with this one. Because I can see their side and I can see your side. So it's kind of like, Hopefully you guys can work through that. We have the Temperance card, so I feel like you will. Page of Cups in reverse is giving like grown man, grown woman, just grown adult energy. So, but I also feel like people can kind of monopolize that, like, oh, I'm grown, so da 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 da. And it's like, okay, what does, you know, being an adult have to do with not talking about something that bothers me? Like, even if you think it's not important, I do. So what about that is, you know? So it's like, I can see both sides. I don't know. Let's see. So they're going to be asking you on a date. You're not going to like the way that they ask you, or you're not going to like how much they spend on the date or what they're trying to do. But from their perspective, it's something personal, something that they feel like you would like. But there is this elephant in the room. So I feel like you guys just need to hash it out. We have the Deep Quiet, card number 11. It says meditation and stillness. So this is a good time for meditation. And I don't actually feel like meditation to receive answers. I feel like meditation just to center yourself and kind of really connect to what you really want. To remember what your end goal is so that you can move according to your end goal versus like a misunderstanding or a slight that you feel you've, you know, gotten from them. And then we have the Galactic Mushroom with the Divine Matrix. Ugh, so I definitely feel like there's other hands on this. Yeah, this connection didn't have the best start. It did not have the best start, because with the Matrix showing up, it's just like coworkers or like friends, like people involved. There's too many hands on it, and it makes this person uncomfortable, and maybe it makes you uncomfortable. It feels like two people that turned each other off. It feels like two people who know who they are and they're confident in themselves and they're trying to build with another person, but it's hard because it's like neither wants to compromise. Both are kind of on two separate pages. So I feel like just hashing it out. And then I would just tell this person, like, I wouldn't give them an ultimatum, but I would just tell them, like, listen, I need to talk about this. And if they try to give you pushback and they don't want to talk about it, just tell them, okay, well, if we're not able to talk about this, I will have to move on, and leave it at that. Leave it at that. And if they do, you know, even if they need a day or two to collect themselves, collect their thoughts and their words, if they do hash it out, perfect, you get to move forward. But if they don't, they kind of made your, you know, their choice, and you warned them. But I do feel like this would be very valuable to you with that 10 of Pentacles. So that's what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Sunstone and the Gilded Tarot Royale, this is your reading. Oh, we got the Magician and the Ace of Wands as I cut the deck. So this could be a manifestation. Both of these cards are about manifestation. The Ace of Wands is definitely personal manifestation, manifesting something you really want. Let me cover his face so the camera could stop brightening up like that. And then we have the Magician card here, which is Alchemy Daddy. So let's see what else we get. Alchemy Daddy, Alchemy Mommy, whatever way you want to put it, okay? Divine Alchemist. Spirit for Group 2. Group 2 with the Sunstone. Who will come in love for Group 2? Wow. First card flipped over for you right away. We're going to see who's coming in love in the near future. And this one flipped right away. And it's literally the moving fast card. And the couple is walking towards a home. So you can know exactly what it is that you want, and that definitely reflects in the cards that we got as I cut the deck. With the Magician and the Ace of Wands, yeah, that's someone who already knows what it is that they want. Wow, I just saw 111 on the camera. Strong manifestation angel numbers and confirmation right now. You guys may be like really whipping it up, okay? Really whipping up your manifestation or doing a lot of meditation. I'm also hearing mindfulness. So you may have this type of energy where it's like, what's for me will simply find me. I do not chase, I attract. Ugh, I love it. Whatever it is you're doing is definitely working, Group 2. And there is no one manifestation method that works, you know, above the other. Everyone has their own personal path, and different manifestation methods work for different situations and at different times. So it seems like you're very tapped in. It seems like your third eye is cracked open, crown chakra cracked open, really getting chummy with the universe. Yeah, we have moving fast. So you may know exactly what you want already, and you may be manifesting it, or it is manifesting through your mindset. So you may be moved in a home, married within a year. One of my close friends actually just had this happen to them. They actually met someone on a dating app. And if you know me, I'm really iffy about dating apps for the most part. I don't really support them just because it's like way too much negatives that outweigh the positives. But they met on a dating app, and that's why I always say follow your intuition more than anything, because guess what? If Spirit were to give me a tip that I need to be on a dating app, guess who would be on a dating app? Me. So you got to listen to what the universe is telling you, because something that you may be totally against is, you know, could be the very thing that actually allows you to bring in what it is that you want. So anywho, but yeah, I have a friend. She just, you know, she met someone. They're actually just celebrating their first year anniversary a couple days ago. Wow, we got love at first sight and more than one interested. Can I just get out the story? They met on a dating app. Basically, they fell very, very quickly. They got married. I want to say, I don't even think they were dating for 6 months, to be honest, but they ended up getting married, and they celebrated 6 months of marriage, and they're literally like perfect for each other. Like, they're so freaking perfect. It just makes so much sense. And, you know, she's such a unique person. She has a very unique personality. She's not at all what society would say is like, ooh, you know, the desired feminine that everybody wants. Like, no, she's very unique, very in her power. Just very different like views on health and things like that. Like, and she met her match, and I was just so shocked and amazed, especially that she met them on an app. So listen, I'm feeling that energy for you, group 2, where it's like things may be heating up for you quick, like very quickly. We have love at first sight and more than one interested. So it looks like you're going to have some options. Oh my goodness. All right, we shall see. One of them, though, is love at first sight. It just makes sense. You feel very attracted to them right away. We have completely new love interest. So group 2, if you've been in a stint where you can only attract like people that you've already dated, if you've been in a stint where only people of the past keep coming into your life, you're finally breaking free from that. We have the completely new love interest coming through, where it's like finally there is a new person that wants you, a new person that's taking action towards you. Getting out of that stagnant energy where it's just like a constant repeat of the past, and finally stepping into some new energy. Oh, goodness gracious. We have the sub/dom dynamic. Okay. So if you're into that, perfect. You're finding your dom, you know, daddy, or your sub mommy. Listen, whatever way it applies for you. But if this is something, ooh, Spirit is giving me a very specific message. I just heard episode app. Not gonna lie, I still be on episode 2. Not gonna lie. I haven't been on there for a long time, but every once in a while, listen, I'm a sucker for a good story. And books are just too long for me. Like, there's too much, like, character building, too much, like, I don't need to know what the couch looked like, okay? Get to the, okay. Obviously, I'm in a chaotic energy today. But we do have the sub-dom dynamic. So, but Spirit was specifically saying like what you're reading, the content you're consuming is manifesting at this time. So especially with you being in this 111 energy, Ace of Wands energy, Magician energy, be careful what you read. Oh, Spirit just said, especially before you go to bed. So if that is a ritual of yours, if you read like, listen, whatever you read before you go to bed, if you be on, you know, I don't know, Wattpad and any of those apps, episode apps, or reading, you know, spicy books before you go to bed, you're going to manifest that into your reality. So thank goodness you have more than one interested, because if you don't actually want that, but you just like to read about it, like cool, because it's like, yeah, you're definitely attracting a sub-dom dynamic in some way. We have confident and grounded. So it seems like amidst all the chaos, amidst all the people that want to connect with you, want to get close to you at this time, you're confident, you're grounded, you're in your power, you're not easily moved. You're feeling yourself. You're feeling good. Nice. We got the heart chakra based connection. This card like never comes out for whatever reason. And I would think that it would come out the most, but this card rarely comes out, and we have the heart chakra based connection that did come out for you, group 2. So the basis of this connection is a heart chakra based connection. Even if you guys have the sub-dom dynamic, I would say arguably that you have to have more of a heart chakra based connection to maintain a sub-dom dynamic, because there's a lot of trust that has to be there for that to work out for you. You can't just, it's kind of like, you know, people saying that they're poly when really they just want to cheat. Like, no, there's actually more responsibility in these kinds of relationships. It's not going to be easier for you. But anyways, yeah, we have the heart chakra based connection card. So you guys are definitely making a connection based on the love and care and respect that you have for one another. Also, I'm getting like a little bit of princess treatment, prince treatment energy, where this person treats you very well. They're very nurturing. I just heard very respectful, and considerate. Warm, soft, and considerate with you, but there's definitely another side to this connection, okay? There is definitely another side to this. Spirit, can you show us this person? We have Uranus, we have the sun. Uranus rules Aquarius, and the sun rules Leo, to give you some signs to look out for. But the sun is kind of just like divine masculine energy. It's life force, life-giving energy. The sun gives life to our planet, makes other life possible on other planets. So the sun is very life-giving. And then we have Uranus, our planet of change, rebellion. So this may be very different for you. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit of Good Girls energy here. I'm seeing that scene. If you've ever seen Good Girls on Netflix, he was like, what did you say about you guys being basic bees? It was so funny. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's fine. But, you know, if you've ever seen any clips from, you know, Good Girls, I think that's what it's called, where it's like the moms, the housewives, they go on a heist and they rob a grocery store, and then they end up actually taking money from this mafia guy, da da da. I'm getting that energy with Uranus, where it's like this person is opening you up to something very new. Even though there's more than one love interest for you, there is a very strong, very clear front runner. The other people may not matter to you. They may just fade to black. Like, it's like you're so interested in this person on so many levels. Not only do they open you up to a whole new world, or they actually make it possible for you to live out this dynamic if you've always liked that kind of dynamic, but they're confident, they're new, it's love at first sight. This person wants what you want. You guys just click. You're really like two puzzle pieces that just click. And it's a heart chakra based connection. So it's like, yeah, there's other people interested, but also you don't seem to be interested in them. So I wonder if you will kind of like play into it just to kind of keep yourself confident, to keep yourself grounded in this connection, because you don't want to lose your power like too quickly or too easily. We have fire, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in terms of the signs. And fire in itself, another very life-giving, you know, type of element. We need fire to cook. We need fire for a lot of things. And this person is very energetic, and I just heard wild. They have a wild aspect to them. I feel like they're very fun and adventurous. I just heard likes to party. This person may like to party. And now Spirit is showing me like somewhere tropical. So it looks like you guys are like the fun couple. You go on vacations and your alter egos come out, dancing on the bar, having a great time. We have Pluto and Sagittarius. So like I said, Sag. Oh, I thought we had Jupiter at some point. I thought I mentioned Sag. Maybe it was just from the fire energy before. But we have Sag here. So Sag is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of growth, expansion, philosophy, higher learning, foreign cultures. This person could be from a different culture than you, very adventurous. They could speak a different language than you. And then we have Pluto, the planet of death, rebirth, regeneration, and a very strong, powerful type of planet and placement here. So this person, yeah, there's definitely an energy, especially with Uranus and Pluto coming up to describe this person. There's definitely an energy of them introducing you to new things, new languages, new foods, new places, new aesthetics, new lifestyles. Okay, read into that what you will. New lifestyles, I'm feeling. This feels so different and new. Spirit, what is the action they're going to take towards group 2? What are their next moves? We have the Tower in reverse and the Page of Cups. So it seems like their approach is well thought out. It's like this person kind of like has this quiet chaos about them. Even the beginning of their energy, I've kind of anchored it now, but tapping in, soon as it started coming out, I could feel myself, my heart rate pumping, getting excited, like, woo, I want to party, I want to scream. Anyone else like that? No, just me. I get really excited and I just have to scream sometimes. It is what it is. But yeah, I feel that with them, with the Tower in reverse and the Page of Cups, where it's like they have this kind of quiet confidence. They have this very quiet power about them. So I feel like they know better than to lead with their, with too much. They don't want to do too much. They don't want to, you know, scare you away. It's like this person, they may be considerably taller than you or considerably bigger than you, like very muscular, very tall, intimidating in a physical kind of way. Maybe this person is like very attractive, like exactly your type to a T, especially with the Ace of Wands and the Magician as we cut the deck in the beginning. Like this is literally straight out of your dreams or straight out of the episode app, straight out of the book you were just reading. King of Wands. Ooh, Seven of Cups in reverse. So yeah, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. There's this consistent energy of other people being around, but honestly, this person really has your attention. And I don't know, something about the King of Wands on this card is just intimidating. Like imagine someone looking at you like that. I don't know. It just kind of feels like very intense. And we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. This person may watch you. I don't feel like in a creepy way, but they may listen. They might listen. Especially if you guys like work together, soon as customers come in, customers that would put them in a competitive state, people that flirt with you or find you attractive or that they think you would find attractive, yeah, that makes them a little intimidating, a little scary. But as far as how they're pursuing you, especially with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's giving expensive. It's giving luxury. King of Wands, it's giving expensive dates. It's giving let's go dancing as well. Like let's do something fun and uncomfortable. This person is like, let me show you how confident I am. Let me show you my confidence. Let me show you my zest. Let me show you that I'm fun. Let me show you that I'm the best. Ooh, call with it. Okay. You telling me my rap. Okay, fine. But I didn't even try and it rhymed, so per. Their energy is very fun, not gonna lie. We have the Chariot card, so things are finally moving and grooving once you get connected to this person. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, this person may practice, oh no, they probably don't, actually, with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I was just gonna say retention, if you know what I mean, if you heard of that, like S retention, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I was like, okay, Knight of Wands, they're going out of their way not to lead with like any sort of physical intimacy. They're going out of their way like not to do that. And I feel like because it's too predictable, like they feel like it would be too predictable if they were to try to lead with like their physicality. But they want to with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And once you do, fireworks, okay? No Katy Perry. But we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So good communication. We do have the Knight of Pentacles that did show up upright. So that's very interesting. Knight of Wands in reverse. Even though they're showing up as King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse, they're like, I'm King of Wands, okay? I have discipline, control. I practice retention from time to time. And then we have the Knight of Wands that's showing up reversed. Like, I'm not at will to my animal brain, my animalistic side. I have self-control. I have discipline. And Knight Knight of Pentacles is actually someone kind of moving a bit slow, but Knight of Pentacles is an energy of this person leading with money, with gifts. So I'm getting like expensive dates, fun dates type of energy. And as far as them taking action and how this is getting started in the very origin, Ace of Swords is really just like very direct communication, a direct approach, a specific question like, what is your name? Okay. Like very, very like the type of stuff that will catch you off guard and make you choke if you're not like confident and grounded yourself. Like, what's your name? I want to take you out. And it's like, whoa, people don't really ask that anymore. It's kind of like people beat around the bush, or they try to get you to ask them out, or I don't even know what people be on nowadays. And this person is very confident and comfortable in themselves, comfortable in their skin. With the Ace of Swords, it's like when they approach, there's going to be zero doubt about what they're trying to do. So yeah. Spirit, can we get some info on the more than one interested? Like I said, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so I don't think you're going to entertain anyone else other than this person, but it kind of seems like you want to appear like you are. It feels like you want to appear like you're still available. We have partnerships and alliances and positive movement forward. So you may be kind of friend zoning people. With partnerships and alliances, is almost like I want to keep you around as a backup plan, or I just want, I don't know, it seems a little messed up, maybe because it is messed up, but I am kind of seeing you going on a date with another person and talking to them about this person. It's giving that. It's like you need a wingman, and the whole time you're already interested in someone else, and it's like you need their help, but they're also interested in you, so it feels a little messed up. And maybe it is, but if they're cool with it, then, you know, whatever. But we do have the positive movement forward card, so it seems like, you know, you're just kind of enjoying yourself. Some of you are going on dates and just enjoying that, especially if you've been in a dry spell for quite a while. It's like you finally garnered enough power to where you're manifesting the person in that you've wanted to manifest, and you're allowing yourself to go on dates and be treated and to have fun. We have the light card. So it looks like the light at the end of the tunnel is coming up. And also, honestly, light, this is coming up when I'm specifically asking about the other people that you're dating. So I actually see you having a good experience regardless of what that is. It seems like you're having a good time with it. Like, it's not something that feels to you to be like, I don't see you getting in trouble, or, you know, I'm also not seeing anyone like play you. So it's good vibes for the most part. And then we have the universe card here. So this is actually a non-traditional tarot deck. This would be the world card, card number 21. So it's like, I deserve this. I deserve to be treated. I deserve to go on dates, even if I don't see a forever with this person. I still deserve to enjoy myself and my life. And there's people who are interested. So let me hear them out. So I think that's, you know, mainly your perspective. We have patience. And then we have movement, choices, and decisions. So Spirit is saying, just remember the long game. Remember what you want at the end of the tunnel. Remember your intention. I was just telling that to group 1. Remember what your intention is in all of this, and that'll really kind of help you navigate. But we have movement, choices, and decisions. You know, there's a path of a plant growing, representing like growth and fertility. There's a path with the marriage rings here. You know, and then there's a path with the pentacles. So there's different options that you have. There's more than one interested. I do see you kind of entertaining, or at least some of you, and going on dates and kind of enjoying yourself. But Spirit is saying, you know, be patient and play the long game here. But yeah, allow yourself to enjoy it. I'm not seeing anything like red flags or anything concerning. So I think that's fine for you to enjoy yourself. I don't feel, you know, see you getting into trouble or having bad experiences. So just be safe, do your thing though, you know, have fun. And that's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the clear quartz and the steampunk tarot, this is your reading. We're going to tap in. We're going to see who will come in love in the near future for you and their next moves. What is the action that they're going to take towards you? Spirit, this is for group 3 with the clear quartz. Please show us for group 3. Who will come in love for group 3? I'm getting a very strong Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles energy for you right away. It kind of seems like one foot in your future, one foot in your past. We have deciding what you want that came out right away. The first card out typically is a very prevalent energy, and you guys got deciding what you want as the first card out, group 3. So you may be actually like currently in a relationship or currently dealing with someone and really just on the fence. Bottom of the deck, we have fresh start. So maybe you've been really trying to manifest a fresh start. Maybe you've been trying to prioritize yourself, decenter men, decenter women, decenter really anyone who isn't yourself. Sorry, it's going to clear up in a second. It got blurry. But yeah, there's this energy kind of right away where it's like you're trying to figure out what you want to do. You're trying to figure out what it is that you want. Do I still want to be with this person, or do I want to completely open myself up to someone completely new? It kind of seems like you're on the fence, or for those of you who aren't in a relationship or a situation, you're not dealing with someone or waiting for someone. It kind of feels like there's someone that you wanted to get into a relationship already, but it seems to be a closed door for whatever reason. Maybe they're in a cycle of their own. Maybe they're too busy. I'm hearing work excuses for whatever reason. Like, I'm too busy right now. Like, I'm working. I'm trying to, you know, climb the ladder. I'm trying to do da-da-da-da-da, focus on my career, trying to get my own da-da-da. It feels a little excusey, not going to lie. So if you're frustrated with that, yeah, I feel that for sure. Got some cards that dropped. I'm picking up on two energies. So first of all, we have equally interested, and bet your bottom dollar this is a new energy with this equally interested energy. We have accepting differences, again, that kind of like Two of Wands energy. You see on the card how they're both looking in two different directions, but if you notice, they're holding hands. So the couple is holding hands. They're in agreement, basically to disagree. They're accepting differences, and we have everyone can see it. So yeah, there does seem to be someone in your energy, group 3, that you are interested in, or someone that everyone can see you have a connection with. This could be your friends trying to get you to date a certain person that they feel you would be really great with, but for whatever reason, you seem to be against that, or that person is in their own cycle, doing their own thing, whatever. It seems to be some sort of disconnect about you guys actually making that happen and like dating in the 3D. There's an energy of mutual interest. There's an energy of attraction, but at the same time, it just kind of feels like things are, I don't know, maybe it's right person, wrong time. Spirit for group 3. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of them like writing and deleting messages, or, you know, doing little things where it's like one day you get really good energy from them, and then the next day it seems like they're in their head or they're acting weird. It's like there's a few cards that want to jump out, but they're not coming all the way out for you. This person may have a blocked throat chakra. Ooh, we have sacral chakra based connection. So maybe that's the disconnect. Maybe they're trying to make it more of a physical thing, and it's like you want something more. I mean, with equally interested, I don't feel like it's necessarily that you have like a sacral chakra block. Maybe you do. You would probably benefit from some sacral cleansing, yoni cleansing, womb cleansing, or whatever the male equivalent would be, just to kind of cleanse that, you know, sacral chakra of any past energies or any trauma, in the sense of any, you know, soul ties and connections you have with other people that may be influencing you. But yeah, with sacral chakra based connection, it's like you want a equally interested relationship, someone who you bond with, someone who you understand, but someone who you have it all with, not just the sacral, but not just the heart. I need to be attracted to you, and I also need to feel a strong connection to you. I need, you know, the crown chakra based connection where we understand each other and we can both kind of have our own spiritual journeys together. Ooh, this person, okay, not gonna lie, I feel like they tried to trap you into like a friends with benefits space or a situationship space, and we have thought they had you. So not gonna lie, this person really did think that they had control over you. They really did think that you would kind of settle for whatever it is that they are offering. Honestly, for a small portion of you, this could even be like a potential third-party situation. Maybe they're already in a relationship and that's what they're occupied with. And it's like, no, you're going to have to get out of that relationship before I'm going to deal with you, obviously, because otherwise it can only ever go where we are, because I can't get a title with you already having a title with someone else. So what are we doing? You know, and I feel like at some point you drew a line in the sand, even for those of you who have a strong attraction to this person, but you haven't explored physically the sacral aspect of the relationship. It's like, even with this, you know, hot one day, cold one day it seems like you want to talk to me and everything is fine, and the next day you're seeming cold, or you're being distant, or you're ignoring me, or, you know, being mean, whatever it is. It's like, no, I'm not with that. So it seems like you've drawn some sort of line in the sand, and we have equally interested in making it official. So I'm going to see who you're going to be committing to, but it definitely looks like you are committing to the person that's committing to you, period. So I'm going to jump into tarot, and then I got some cards here to see their zodiac and whatnot, but I'm going to see who you're committing to first, and then we'll see the signs. Spirit, are they choosing the old connection or a new connection? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, this person is applying pressure though, not gonna lie, but I feel like you'll end up dealing with this person for quite a while. We got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and I don't know, something just feels kind of patronizing about how the Emperor is holding his hands in front of them. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't know, it just feels like condescending to a degree. I don't know. Just their demeanor. And with this person, thought they had you. Yeah, it's definitely giving thought they had you. There's an energy here of this person trying to, you know who this reminds me of? Oh my God, this reminds me of Aaliyah and Uche from Love is Blind. If you've seen the newer season of Love is Blind, I think it's season 5. It's giving that, where it's like, this person really thought they had you. Now, these videos get posted like a month out, so things are probably further developed and we probably have more tea. But at the time that I'm filming this, the second half of the episodes just got released and I haven't even watched all of them yet. So maybe there's more tea to that, but I've only seen the part where they basically, I believe they met up in Mexico and then like they had a conversation, but it's giving that type of energy if you watch Love is Blind. Just to give you the rundown if you don't, Uche is someone who, like, so Aaliyah, she, you know, he asked her like, have you ever cheated on a past partner? And she's like, yes, I have. And he's like, oh, when? And she's like, 2 years ago. He's like, oh, so you're a recent cheater. Child, come to find out, bruh had a whole relationship with another contestant on the show and then cheated on her. I'm like, if that's not the cat calling the pottle black, okay? If that's not the pot calling the kettle black, I'm like, I know you're lying. And it's just giving a little bit of that energy where it's like, this person thought they had you. They thought that you were easily manipulative. They thought they can confuse you with their word salad and basically just trying to get you to feel bad or get you to agree to whatever it is that they wanted, whether it's a third party situation or no commitment or an energy where you can't hold them accountable, where you have to hold your tongue. It's giving a little bit of that. And like I said, you know, the plot has probably thickened by the time this actually gets posted. So I hope Aaliyah's not, you know, really going for that, but she probably is, not gonna lie. The energy I get from her, she doesn't appear to be super strong to me. I don't think she's gonna make it. She seems like someone who really wants a relationship. And I mean, the fact that she even gave him a second chance is crazy. I'm sorry, this is crazy. But anyways, we have the Devil in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like you've learned past that. You've grown past your uches, okay? It doesn't seem like you are honoring those type of connections anymore. With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Devil in reverse, I see you choosing the safe bet. And not the safe bet in the sense that it's like, oh, you don't really want this person, you're not attracted to them, but the safe bet in the sense that you kind of see right through this person trying to, yeah, I just saw 1010 on the camera. You see through this person trying to potentially manipulate you and make it seem like you're ridiculous for not agreeing to their terms and, you know, whatever they're trying to get out of this. And it's just like, it's just a mess altogether. But we also have the World card here. So for some of you, not gonna lie, I do see you entertaining this person that thought they had you, this sacral chakra based connection, this person that everyone can see you have a connection with, or, you know, you've gotten private readings and the reader has read this person down. You've had multiple people confirm different details about this person. It's different things about this connection, the connection itself. It's been validated to some degree in some way. And with the World card, that's a card of cycle completion. So for some of you, I do see eventually you will likely move on to the person you can have a real relationship with because they're single, they're not in a relationship, they're mutually interested, they're giving you their all. But I do see like this cycle, it doesn't feel close to you. It doesn't feel close to you, and I just don't feel like it's going to feel closed until you actually close it. So some of you are going to go on this ride for a while longer. But we do have the Three of Pentacles, which is cool. That's a card of, you know, spirit, the higher power kind of helping you out. Queen of Wands, you are in your power. And with the Eight of Wands, that's a very fast moving energy. So I do feel like this person is going to reveal their feelings very, very quickly. Very quickly. Like, I feel like whatever their true intentions are, it's going to come up quick. And even if they try to make it seem like they can, you know, provide for you what it is that you're looking for and be the person that you need, if that's not actually true, you're going to find that out very quick with the Eight of Wands, because that's this person's problem. They run out of steam. They're not about building solid foundations. They're about feeling as much as they can as quickly as possible for the lowest price, for the lowest energetic investment, for the lowest amount of time, you know. Emperor at the bottom of the deck, like they really see themselves as hot shit. Like they think they're just the best thing since sliced bread. So, and they thought they had you, and I feel like it was very close. They were very, very close to having you in the past. But some of you are taking them, you know, for a whirl again. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the camera. Which is the, you know, angel number of steps. So it is what it is, you know. It takes time to grow out of, you know, this kind of space, to grow out of these kind of connections. Sometimes you really do have to experience it for yourself to know in your soul and your spirit what's right for you. So Spirit, can you tell us about this person they're making it official with, equally interested? Like I said, the majority of you are moving on to new love. There will be like a small portion, I would say 10 to 30%. So not that small, but there's definitely going to be a portion of you. I feel like a good amount of you, like 60 to 70%, are going to go on another run with this person. But only 10 to 30% of you will actually end up kind of settling for what they're putting you in and going into some sort of extended cycle with them where it's like years plural, you know, dealing with them. And, you know, making it to that finish line. I hope some of you make it to the finish line where it's like you actually get the commitment, because it feels like this person's in a third party, or it feels like they're very childish, where it's like they're still dealing with multiple people, not ready to settle down, not ready to be held accountable. And then we have Saturn and fire. So the opposite coming through for this person. Saturn is all about karma, phases, and cycles. Saturn does things correctly, period. Saturn builds the foundation that needs to be built. Saturn goes about things the right way. So this person is showing up with very strong Saturn energy. So they're all about mutual interest and building the flame and making it sustainable as well. Date nights every week, not losing the attraction, not losing the fire, but also not letting go of like the team building aspect that really makes you feel like, okay, this is my partner, someone I can depend on. Getting to know you and also just putting in the work, putting in the time. Fire would be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. So those are some placements you can look out for. This person is fun. This person has a good amount of energy. Saturn honestly kind of makes them more serious and stoic, so we'll see what else we get. But we got fire to kind of balance that out. So it's giving like work hard, play hard. This person has a, you know, they may have like a corporate job where a lot of people respect them, high up in the company, make a good amount of money. This person, when they're at work, they're a total shark, someone who's more serious, someone who's like very well respected. And then when they're with you, it's like fire, it's like fun, it's energy, it's like this person is playful. And I feel like if their coworkers were to see them outside of work, they'd be like, what is happening? What is going on? This person seems to be very disciplined when they need to be, but they know how to have fun as well. Nice. We have water. So we have a fire and a water aspect. Spirit just said, look out for that in dreams. Fire and water. That's going to give you different signs, hints, signals. Water would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some other placements to look out for. And then we have air. Wow, we have a lot of the elements coming out for you. So the only one we did not get was earth that came out for them. And air would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, we got the mental intelligence, the freedom of air, the mutability of air. We have the water, which can be raging, which can be quiet, which can be calm, which can be powerful and intense. This person is definitely multifaceted. And I feel like group 3, you've been asking for someone who's passionate about you, who really wants you with the fire, someone who you can have an intellectual, intelligent connection with, like that crown chakra connection with, where both of you are spiritual and you can have like deep conversations. And then the water, like the aspect of this person really loves me for me. They care about me for me, and they can show their emotions. I feel like you've been kind of asking for the full package here. Well, let's keep going, Spirit. How are they going to pursue them? How is the new person going to pursue them? This person seems to be pursuing you with physical intimacy. Page of Cups. Very modest, almost a little meek. Queen of Swords. Oh no. So you may be on edge, honestly, because I'm like, really? Page of Cups with Saturn coming out? Very interesting. Usually Saturn comes in its power, but we did have the Emperor that was at the bottom of the deck talking about this person, and then we have the Queen of Swords coming up. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So you may be in a very untrusting energy after dealing with this. And if this is a theme, like you've been dealing with F-boys, F-girls, just people that are time wasters, people that want to confuse you, then yeah, not surprising that you're showing up in a Queen of Swords energy. So they're actually showing up a little meek. You know, Page of Cups, they're kind of approaching with caution with you, because Queen of Swords, you seem ready to chew someone out, okay? Ready to cut someone's head off. There's an energy of you not playing around. Oh, I thought that was the bottom of the deck. It was actually just right on top. We got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So I wonder if you're manifesting at this time. Magician at the bottom of the deck is a very good sign though, because that does let us know this person has intentions. They have a plan. With the Magician, they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do things the right way. I know exactly what I'm doing. But we have the High Priestess in reverse, so this is a little bit of a unique case. They can't just bum rush you. They can't just run in with all sorts of energy and pressure after everything that you've dealt with. Yeah, no. Queen of Wands, this person is trying to appeal to your desires. 8 of Wands, yeah, they're trying to hit you with that wand, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, they may even, listen, they may be like a jackrabbit with it. So it's not even like enjoyable for you. Spirit. We have the Fool in reverse. They kind of feel like it's the wrong time with you for whatever reason. 7 of Cups. Yeah, and then we did have the Magician at the bottom of the deck, but they're going to figure it out. Nice. We got the Justice card down here. So I feel like this is the connection you deserve. We have the 7 of Cups. You're definitely keeping your options open and keeping this person at arm's length. It kind of feels like you're a little bit jaded when you come into this connection with this person, especially with that Fool card in reverse. It's like, I'm not open. That's the energy you kind of give off, especially with the Queen of Swords. So people really have to make it up to you. They really have to come correct with you. And with the Seven of Cups, you're keeping your options open. Honestly, after dealing with someone like this, you may be just in a position where it's like, you know what, I'm going to date for money. Whoever, okay, can take care of me, whoever is trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? That's who's going to get through, because the foolishness, it's just like, you feel tired. You feel like you're tired. You're not with the foolishness, and you're kind of over it. That's just kind of your energy. So I don't see that you're letting this person like slide into your life super quick or easily. They're definitely having to earn you. So this is going to be slow but steady, but only because you want it to be. As soon as you open up, this person will pursue harder. We have the root girl with the disowned self. So there's an energy of you trying to find yourself and feeling like you need to find yourself before you can really step into a connection. So you may be more focused on like even other pursuits with the Seven of Cups. Like, is it a relationship that I really want to manifest at this time? Or do I want to level up a few levels in this lifetime so that I can get the very best possible options? So you're taking things slow but steady. We got the joyful muse at the bottom of the deck with inspiration. So I feel like Spirit's kind of getting you into some different creative pursuits and inspiring you at this time, motivating you to really kind of shoot for the stars and go for what you really want. I'm noticing this is card number 33 as well. That may be significant to you in some way. That's what I got for you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you this time. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 4 with the Sodalite Crystal Point, this is your reading. We'll be using the Mermaid Tarot for you today. Ooh, as we cut the deck, we got Divine Chaos. We got the Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay, right away I'm feeling like someone is mad and someone has resources. I don't know what exactly that means, but it feels like someone has pissed you off, Group 4. But this isn't that kind of reading. Maybe I'm tapping into some stuff that just went down at work or something, okay? We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it cute. We're going to see who is coming in love in the near future and their next moves. But I do want to say about that energy, I do feel like if anything, Queen of Pentacles, you have realized your value. And with the Tower card, you bring Tower moments to people's lives and you are no longer ashamed about it. And also, I'm getting an energy of expectations, but I'm hearing someone say it like in an irritated tone. Almost like people are irritated that you have expectations for them and you have taken accountability for that. And you're like, you know what? I'm wearing that as a badge of honor now. You're absolutely right. I have expectations. I know who I am. So, wow. There's a lot of fire tapping in with you guys right away. And Queen of Pentacles, literally, you have leveled yourself up. So you deserve exactly what it is that you're asking for from people. And it may even be the bare minimum. Like if you're someone who's more simple pleasures, you know, kind of person, it's like, okay, all right, you know what? I'm going to own this now. And people are attracted to it. People are attracted to it. So let's see what you get, Spirit, for Group 4. Wow. The first card that came out for you is the Desired Person. So exactly the person you've been trying to manifest, or exactly the person that you've been wanting, is now wanting you. The desired person is like your SP, like your specific person, your person of interest, the person that you've been trying to call into your life. So this could be a manifestation for a small portion of you. This could even be someone like well-known, someone with some notoriety, or someone with some success in this life, someone you would be, you know, consider yourself to be kind of lucky to have gotten into a relationship with, just as far as like their value in this life, like the things that they can add to your life. Definitely someone who is desired. Wow, how the turns have tabled. It's like all of a sudden the person that you wanted, like at a certain point, they wanted to tell you like what you were asking for was too much, and they wanted to kind of make you feel like, you know, you were doing too much, and now that person is literally like on your behind. But I have a feeling the same old tricks ain't gonna work for you anymore, Queen of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to pay if you want to be with me. And for some of you, that may be literally like you be expecting I saw a clip the other day. This girl was on like one of Steve Harvey's new shows. It was like a court show. And she's like, yes, I did. I said, you won't have to put on a $3,500 deposit if you want to talk to me again. Not Steve started clapping for her. I'm like, okay, you know what? Anyways, we have asking around. So this person has been asking around about you. And that's the crazy thing. It's like, I feel like a little bit of an energy of this person has been, it feels like they have been frustrated. It feels like they have been irritated, like with what you were asking for, and trying to make it seem like, you know, maybe you were a burden to a degree. And now literally this person is asking around about you. And it's like, okay, who's really obsessed? Because I thought I was obsessed. I thought I was the person asking for too much or doing too much or too much in general, da-da-da. And then now you're the person trying to get the tea on me. You know, how the turns have tabled. Spirit. We have solar plexus base connection. So there's someone coming through. Ooh, okay, so there's new energy. Ooh, look at this, you guys. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got bees to honey. We have receiving a lot of attention and thought they had you. So there's definitely an energy group 4 of someone being in your energy who thought they had you. They thought they had you. They thought they knew you. They thought you would always do whatever to be with them. They thought you would chase them forever or be waiting around forever, trying to convince them forever. And it just feels like one day a light bulb goes off, you realize your power, and you're just like, demon time. It doesn't feel like demon time though. It feels like I'm too good for all of you. Because the thing about like the villain era talks about like your interaction with other people. You feel like the step above that where it's like, I'm not even in a villain era because I'm not even wasting my time on playing with y'all. I know who I am, period, point blank. And it's like, you can worship at my feet or you can get gone. It's God energy, goddess energy. Like you're really showing up fully embodied, and you're receiving a lot of attention, and that's also putting a fire under their behind. This person is asking around about you, trying to get information about you, and be mindful of who you're friends with at this time too as well, because I feel like for a small portion of you, there may be a little bit of like someone like a friend, you know, like a leak. There's a mole in your energy field, like someone is delivering information to them, so they shouldn't be able to do that. So just be mindful of that, because there may be some foolishness going on, you know, where this person is collecting information and they're able to get that. So just be mindful of that. But yeah, bees to honey. You're attracting a lot of attention right now, and the solar plexus based connection is like someone who you match with on a deep level. A solar plexus based connection is someone who, like, your souls have known each other before. It could be a past life connection, or your souls, your genetic makeups are very similar. You guys have like similar soul experiences. So not just in this lifetime, but in many lifetimes. You may be from the same star constellation, you know, you may be from like star seeds from the same place. On a surface level, a solar plexus based connection is like someone who your 3D desires match up with in this lifetime. So it's like, if you want to live in the city, this would be solar plexus based connection, someone who also wants to live in the city. Or if you want more of a simple life, if you want to be married, if you want more of a traditional life, it's like someone who matches those values. Oof, one of these fell on the floor. Making it official. So yeah, group 4, you're getting a couple, I guess not a lot. You got 2 repeating cards as group 3 as well, so you may have felt called to choose group 3. But we have solar plexus based connection, and then we have making it official, and then we have throat chakra based connection. So someone who's ready and willing to talk things through, someone who's a good communicator, someone who's showing up like, yes, let's talk about it. Throat chakra based connection. You guys have such a strong connection because you communicate. You can only understand when you hear people's point of view, and it's like people don't want to communicate what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and then they wonder why things aren't working out. I mean, you can't just sit and be quiet and shut down and think that we're going to see eye to eye, you know? So we have doing it the right way and throat chakra based connection. It seems like this person is courting you, like courting you in a traditional sense, in the sense that they are just putting in that work to be with you. And honestly, this feels like multiple people. With receiving a lot of attention, thought they had you, asking around, and desired person. It seems like the person you've been wanting is checking on you. There's other people who haven't got to talk to you yet, asking around. Like in this picture, they're at the gym. So, you know, this could be different, you know, gym crushes or people you go to school with, or people, you know, coworkers and things like that. It seems like everywhere you're kind of garnering a crowd and getting a lot of attention. Spirit, can you show us this person there? Let me set some intention first. Can you show us this person they're making it official with? What is their energy? Got a good amount of earth energy coming out. We got Capricorn, we got Taurus, and then we got air. Air would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we have Virgo. So we got all the earth signs that came out with this person. This person is highly likely to be an earth sign. Or have like earth in their Venus or their Mars, maybe even in their rising. Those are the placements you're going to feel it the most as an outsider, especially like the rising and the Mars. You would definitely feel that, notice that. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, someone very grounded. This person values stability. They value comfort. They definitely do things the right way. Virgo is known for that. They kind of have that perfectionistic reputation. So I feel like this person, and you know what Virgo is like, it has this kind of mothering element to it, this nurturing element to it. So I feel like this person wants to take care of you. I just heard they feed you. That may be something important for you, group 4, that your partner feeds you. Like maybe you dated people in the past that would eat food right in front of you. Oh no, that would trigger me so bad. And we all have our own different triggers, but that would trigger me so bad. And not to sound dramatic, but for me personally, that would be enough for me to stop dating someone altogether. I don't care. I don't care. You're not eating in my face. That's crazy. Eating in my face is crazy. Like you're not eating in my face. So if you've ever experienced that, I apologize on behalf of the like to eat good community. That was wrong. They were dead wrong for that. Eating in your face is crazy. But we have Taurus, we have Capricorn here. You know, Capricorn's known for being a hard worker, about their business, about their stability, more stoic. It is Saturn energy. And then we have Taurus here with some Venus energy. So we got Mercury energy, Venus energy, Saturn energy coming up for this person. I feel like they're a lover. I feel like this person is about their business. I feel like they're respectable and honorable. I feel like they take care of you. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not domestic, but like this person has good hospitality. Like when you come over to their house, they cater to you. You don't have to do anything. You know, it's just like, whereas you may have went to your ex's house and had to clean up their room, their house. Child, this is a mess. I hope you guys weren't dealing with that, but I know some of you guys may have had to learn those lessons. Like, okay, we will never do that again. So hopefully you are past that era and we don't even need to talk about it anymore, okay? Because we're past that. We're not out here cleaning their room, cleaning their house for them anymore and doing the most for them. Especially when they're not feeding us and eating in our face. No, ma'am. But we have air here. Like I said, that would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air is all about having an intellectual connection, very strong mercurial energy. This person maybe has a strong Mercury energy in their chart. Spirit, for this person they're making it official with, this throat chakra, solar plexus base connection. How are they taking action towards group 4? We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant. So this person feels like they have to get to know you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, they're specifically reluctant to lead with their money or to lead with like expensive things. There's something about you that feels like you wouldn't respond well to that, or you don't care about that kind of thing. Or it's like an energy of them wanting to take a personal approach. And it's like the Hierophant is literally very studious in the library, very much so paying attention to the smaller details. I want to say the Hierophant is Virgo energy as well and tarot, but I can't remember. This person is like, no, I don't know you. I have to get to know you. Throat chakra based connection. I really have to take the time to see who you are as a person. I just saw 1313 on the camera. They're reluctant to lead with like the regular, the same old, same old. They want to take an individualized approach with the Hierophant. How are they pursuing them? Aw, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you guys seem a little deflated, or it seems like you've kind of given up. We have the Knight of Cups here. This person wants to make you believe in love again. There's like an energy of them wanting you to believe, wanting you to see. So I feel like actions are going to speak louder than words. This person, it feels like acts of service is the love language that they do for you. So you may find that acts of service is your love language. And then I just heard someone say physical touch too. Physical touch. Listen, you're going to get your physical touch, okay? But with this person, acts of service is the way that they're leading with you. So that may not even be your love language. Honestly, that may be something that you never really, you know, thought mattered to you. But the way you're being taken care of by this person and the way that they're going out of their way to like really do things for you that matter. Like if your garage, you know, opener has been broken, like the way that they're coming in your life and they're fixing it and it's been out for months and you've had to like do the most, like there's an energy. I'm seeing someone shovel snow as well. You guys, group 4, I feel like you guys have really been through it. Like you've dated people that just wouldn't do, like they didn't take action. So now this person is coming in and they're shoveling the snow for you. They're showing you that they love you. Like they're taking your trash out, and it sounds very monotonous and like traditional, but it's all in the details with them, especially with all this earth energy. Yeah, the earth energy makes someone very practical. So this is like, let me make sure you have enough money in your glove compartment for the tolls tomorrow morning. Like very detail oriented, very practical. Let me shovel your driveway. Let me fix this porch light so you don't have to fumble for your keys in the dark. Let me do something for you that really is going to make your life better genuinely. So even if your love life is like, or sorry, your love language is like physical touch, this person is opening you up to a whole new world. They're showing you what love really is. Knight of Cups. It's like, it feels like you've given up hope, and this person is really showing you like what it looks like for someone to care about you on a deep, deep, true level. So they're showing up in a different energy. I don't feel like they're trying to be different, but I do feel like with the Hierophant, it's like they're looking at you with a fine-tooth comb and they're trying to see, okay, what does this person actually need? And that's how they're showing up. What would actually benefit them? Spirit, can you tell us about this desired person? Receiving a lot of attention, even thought they had you. What other action is being taken towards group 4? This person is calling out for help. They are in distress. We got the 4 of Pentacles and the Devil. Look at this. Not you just brushing your hair calmly unbothered while they're literally like trapped and in despair that they can't be with you. If you've ever seen like one of those videos where it's like, you know, someone like a video of like the ex gets mad because you won't take them back, and then they're like crying and flailing and really putting on the show, but you can like tell it's fake. It's giving that. It's giving that, like, where it's like this person is just acting like they're in complete despair and distress without you. And you're literally sitting here, 4 of Pentacles, like barely reacting, unbothered. 7 of Swords in reverse, 6 of Wands in reverse. You may be into the, oh, what is it called? Is it the trend itself is called like deprioritizing men, I think, or decentering men, but it applies to everyone. It doesn't have to be for just men, but it's giving that kind of aesthetic. It seems like you're in your deprioritizing era, where you're like literally not going for the foolishness. 7 of Swords in reverse. Like, I'm not hurting myself for you. I'm not sacrificing myself for you anymore. 6 of Wands in reverse. You are completely off your pedestal. So, I mean, we have the Page of Swords, which is like communication and action, but it's the page. And the page kind of represents like, a page can represent someone who's childish, someone who's inexperienced. So it seems like the communication they're giving you is like, it's like this person is still trying to sub you. Like they don't get it. I don't think they're taking you seriously. Like they don't get it. Like you're actually serious about moving on. They thought they have you, but they don't. And the action that they're taking, it just feels very childish. You probably already know like what it's going to be. Even with you receiving a lot of attention, it seems like people are just trying that like, you know, childish stuff with you, but it just isn't going to work. You're in a totally different place in your life. You know, whereas in the past, you may have responded well to different like micro movements and things like that. I'm trying to think of something. I can't think of anything at the top of my head, but it's just like, oh, camera likes to brighten up when it focuses on faces. It's just like, you know, imagine you're working and someone throws a paper ball at you. Nowadays, you think that's immature, whereas in the past, you may have, okay, let me throw a paper ball at them. Like, let me flirt back. And it's like, no, you're going to have to like really make it clear that you're interested, and you're going to have to come at me in more of a serious energy, or more of an energy that's personal to me if we're going to have anything. That's just kind of like what you're on. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, like you're waiting for your moment. Nine of Pentacles sitting here in your fountain of youth. You may even be looking better. Your skin may be looking good. Your teeth may be looking good. I'm seeing someone do white strips. I'm seeing someone do face masks. So it seems like you're really taking care of yourself and you're looking better. And honestly, just getting more sleep, drinking more water is also really helping you. I'm tapping into someone with a water bottle, like someone who carries a water bottle around now. Or someone who has like a water bottle in their cart. You may be looking into like one of those water bottles that have as much water you're supposed to drink a day. You know, those like really big one, and it has like the little motivation on it, like just a little more, halfway there. You may be looking into something like that. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords and the Magician, so you're in no rush. With the Magician, I do feel like people are going to be trying to take you on dates, though. There is an energy of people trying to woo you. But ultimately, we have the Queen of Swords, okay, and the Moon in reverse. So if it's foolishness, you're not going for it. If it's clownery, you're not going for it. With the Moon in reverse, you're no longer confused about who you are and what you deserve. And with the Queen of Swords, you're sitting in an energy of being more than willing to show people. It's really like F around and find out, okay? Mess around and find out. This is the Queen of Swords over here. But yeah, with the Magician and the desired person, it feels like you finally, you know, manifested that connection that you really want. The person with stability, the person with all that earth and air energy, and you're moving forward in your life. It doesn't seem like you're going for, you know, it doesn't seem like you're going for those kind of lower level communications and offers at this point. So that is what I have for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.